Hi, I'm Robyn. I grew up in Yeppoon. I grew up attending the Wesleyan Methodist Church in Yeppoon and also going to high school camps. So it was at the grade 9 high school camp in Pyelba, Hervey Bay, that I rededicated my life to the Lord and also had a very strong call to be a missionary nurse. So at 13, being a missionary nurse is a long way away, and I can look back and see how the Lord was faithful in helping me to be able to actually get to the field. That took 15 years. So there was a verse from Habakkuk that stood out to me at that time, and the paraphrase is, though the vision tarries, wait for it will surely come, it will not delay. And so that was actually a verse that helped me in my preparation, in getting nursing training, getting some experience, going to Bible college for a couple of years, and then at the end of the 2 years at Kingsley, there was a mission hospital in Haiti that needed nurses, and so I was happy to go there. And I think my support came in within 6 weeks, and I landed in Haiti, in a small island, La Gonâve, where there was a 35-bed mission hospital there that the Wesleyans had been running for 50 years. So I was there for 2002-2003. Jay and I got married in 2004 in Yeppoon, and shortly after that I moved to America with him and lived there for 5 years. Jay was finishing at seminary, and he was then working as a missions pastor at a church for 4 years. But our hearts were always with cross-cultural work, and we were involved with English as a second language program at the church in St. Louis, and from there the Lord led us to the Philippines. And so with our call to missions, we had a call to a certain type of ministry, and that was to share the love of the Lord with people. We weren't called to a particular country. We were happy to go wherever we were needed. And so our work there was with minority groups, working alongside Filipino missionaries. So I was able to do community health in some of the poorer communities there, do Bible storying with the ladies there, and also taught English on the side. And so it's interesting now that we've been back in Australia, that wherever that the Lord has led me, I've had practical experience teaching English. And so while we were in Australia, I was able to take a TESOL training course, teaching English to speakers of other languages. And so I got the theory, and it was really helpful. I really wish that I'd had that before I had gone to Haiti, because my lessons just would have been a whole lot more interesting. The TESOL training course helps make your lessons interactive and fun, and it was a really great bonus to my teaching. And so it was a great joy when we approached Pastor Nathan Bell at Hills Church to say that we were looking to start an English as a second language ministry, and to hear him say that he'd been praying for that for the last 7 years. And so it's been a delight to see how the Lord has just dovetailed our past experiences and also where the church is at the moment. We've been running English as a second language ministries at Hills Church for 3 years now. First class we had 8 students, and then last term we had up to 48 students. So very thankful for what the Lord is doing there. From the very first day, the students that the Lord has been bringing to the church, the majority of them come quite nervous, quite anxious, not sure what this is about, and it's just lovely to see that anxiety melt away as they're greeted and welcomed and embraced at the church. And so we often get asked, why are you doing this? And we're able to say it's because God loves you. So one of the first students that arrived on our very first day had been in Australia for 17 years. She came to our English class not because she really needed English. Her English is fine. She's actually one of my helpers now, but because she was very, very lonely and isolated. And so that's actually quite a similar story to many of our students who come along. From that first day, my friend has been joined a Bible study, and then she's been coming to church. And after a year of coming to church, she gave her heart to the Lord. And the thing that stood out to her was particularly the story from Hagar, was that Hagar was seen, and my friend felt seen from coming to English class and also from coming to church, that she is known by God. And so that's just really exciting. We have the privilege of holding a Bible storying class after we have our English classes, and that's open to any student who'd like to stay for that. And so we average about 10 students there, and that's a delight each week to be talking about Bible. Yeah, really thankful to see what the Lord's doing in that space. From that first student who started coming to church, I think we've had about 5 different families start coming to church from the English classes, as well as 3 people who have come to the Lord. When we start a new job or at a new school, we're usually assigned a buddy on our first day or week to help us find our way and settle into the new workplace or school. English classes offer that kind of help to migrants, help to settle into life in Australia. The difference is that some of our students have been living in Australia close to 20 years now without much help. English classes help bridge the gap between isolation and being part of a community.
Linda is the beginner in the beginning class, and before he came to Australia, he didn't know any English, but now it's getting better.
I really like his English because here I can not only learning English but also making a lot of friends from a variety of countries. His English make my life happy.
The English class organizers are at this church are very wonderful people. They did all they could to improve our English skills as much as possible through learning very useful day-to-day subjects such as driving rules and regulations and so many things like that. We are grateful for their efforts and we thank them.
I'm interested in studying English. The teacher is very kind.
English classes provide a safe space for students to practice speaking in English, build relationships, build confidence, have fun, learn about Australian culture and receive help on navigating life here. We're now averaging about 20 students a week and about 5 students at our Bible storying classes. We also have monthly cooking classes on a Thursday, and we have volunteers meeting with students for speaking practice as an English buddy. It's been an enjoyable year seeing the students coming on Wednesday morning and watching the deepening relationship between helpers and students grow.
The good news is if you want to help people learn English, you only need 2 qualifications. You need to be able to speak English and you need to be able to smile. After that, it all works out.
But I just am overwhelmed by how much I learn every day while the students are saying they're so grateful for the English classes. I'm so grateful for being able to be involved in their lives and to learn more about their culture and their faith. It's fantastic.
I love ESL because you meet a ridiculous number of really interesting people. It's people from all over the world, but it's also all different walks of life. You've got people they've come over for work or for business or something like that. Then you've got people who've come over to be with their families or to help raise their kids and things like that. So you meet this huge variety of interesting people, and I really enjoy seeing the enjoyment that they get out of learning more about how to speak English and how to fit in with Australian culture in a lot of cases.
The thing that I like most about serving here in English class is that it's a preview of the future. When the Lord's work is finished, that He will have people from every tongue, tribe, and nation that are a part of His family. And to be a part of what He is doing is a great joy.
Whenever I talk about the English ministry with the church or people who are interested, I always promote it as being a fun, rewarding and life-changing ministry. It changes lives, not just the students, but also our helpers. As you can see in the video, Many of our helpers love coming on Wednesday morning to the English ministry, and it has changed their life. They really enjoy the interaction with people from other countries. They're learning so much as well, and it's an opportunity to come alongside people. If you've ever been overseas, you know that actually having a local come alongside you and help you navigate and learn how things work in another country makes a huge difference to your experience. And we have this wonderful opportunity to come alongside people in our very back door. And that opens up the opportunity to talk about God and let them know that He loves them. We're very thankful for what the Lord is doing and the privilege it is to carry His name to the nations and to share His love with people who may not have known Him before. So, thank you.